Good afternoon, my beautiful people. How are you doing today? I'm doing really good today, actually. I had a really great weekend, and I'm really excited to film this video. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. I do appreciate everything that you guys do and all the ways that you help me. Thank you. If you're new here, I hope you find, I hope you find something you like. And if you guys don't mind, if you could do the YouTubey things, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment. I love talking to you guys down below. Sometimes my comments aren't going through, so I'm trying to go back and fix that. So if you leave a comment, I will get there, I promise. And yeah, so today I have an unboxing from 5Stitch. I'm really, really excited to see what's in this one. So let's get into it, shall we? So how are you guys all doing? I hope you're doing well. Can you guys believe that it's almost June? Like, how crazy is that? Like, my daughter's birthday is on June 1st, and she's going to be 22. Where does time go, you know? All right, so here's the package, and we'll just put it there and get rid of the box. All right, so let's get this open and see what we have here. All right, so here's our toolkit. It comes in a nice black and gold bag. Black's my favorite color, so I'm definitely keeping this one. So, all right, so we have a pair of scissors, and these scissors are very, very, very sharp, and they are very nice to work with. They're nice and sharp, and you can get them in nice and close. So always make sure you keep, the tip on it, because again, they're stupid sharp. So we've got that. I'm going to move this out of the way. We'll put it over behind me there. So we've got the scissors, and then we get 3 of the thimbles, and they just fit over your fingers. There. So, and your nail can go through, so that way you can have a thimble, but you can have pretty nails too. Isn't that awesome? So you get 3 of those. I'll put them in as we go here, and then we get 3 bobbins. So if you like to park your threads, you can wind your threads on these, and then once they're wound on, you can close it, and then that will keep your threads in one place. It will keep them protected, and it will, keep them looking nicer and keep them more organized. So you get 3 of these, and also when you're not using them or when you're storing them, they do snap on top of each other. So that makes it really nice for storage reasons. And then, let's just put this back in there. We also get our needles, and they are a size 26. And I think, yes, there are 8 of them. So that is the toolkit. All right, push that out of the way there. And now we will get into the thread. So, Painting Fairy thread is made at the same location that DMC thread is made. So they use the same supplies, the same water, all the same things. So they send you this, and it goes over what they do for their floss and how they, what they do with their floss, how they make it and stuff like that. There's a little color thing. And then some more information on the back. It is Egyptian cotton. And yeah, so there is that. And that comes with every Painting Fairy box, and 5Stitch and Panda Stitch. It also comes with this, which just gives you some embroidery instructions, talks about the thread. And then if you speak, I'm not sure what language that is, but this side is about cleaning and taking care of it when you're done. So there's your instructions, and then they always send a bag with that. Again, their thread is really amazing. I have bought quite a bit of it, and I have mixed it in with my DMC, and I was stitching something very important, and I put the fairy floss in with the DMC, and you can't even tell there's a difference. So I'm really leaning into painting fairy floss, and I think I'm going to try and get a full set of this. So in this one we got number 833, and yeah, I will put that away and with my DMC when I'm done. And then you just get this again, which talks about their thread and, you know, their floss. And, you know, with a name like Fairy Floss, how could you not love that? I mean, just the concept of fairy floss is, oh, that just makes my brain happy to think I'm using fairy floss, you know? So we'll put that over there, and let's see here. So the first piece of fabric is this one. So this one is 50 by 70, and on their website you can order this fabric. Sorry. Sorry about that, crinkles. So you can order the fabric and you can get a 50 by 70 piece, but you do not get to choose if it is 14 or 16 count, and you don't get to choose the color. It's random. So this one is 14 count and it's 50 by 70, and oh, you guys, this is stunning. Oh, and you know, the camera just doesn't do it justice. I have finished a stitch on this, not this particular piece obviously, but on their fabric, and it is gorgeous. And yeah, you really can't see how beautiful this is on camera, but I feel so lucky to have it because it's stunning, and I cannot wait to put something on it. And I might actually know what I'm putting on it already. So I'm sorry, I have to get this back in here. Sorry. This is horrible, isn't it? All the trying to, you know what? I'll just deal with that after. We don't need to listen to that. So you can also get a piece of 40 by 50, and this one is 14 count. And again, you can't choose whether it's 14 or 16 count or the color. I find that even the colors that are really close, they're still subtly different. And so I don't mind having different ones and using different sections. This one is really light here on the bottom, and then it's a little darker here, but this is a nice light one. So yeah, this is more like a neutral. I'm also doing the Lola Crow stitch along, and I am using a piece of fabric like this from Painting Fairy, but it's 16 count, and it looks so good, so good. So all right, what do we have next? Let's see here. All right, so here is the first cross stitch. So this is an 18 count. If I have a choice of counts, I will always get the higher count. I prefer working on smaller fabric. So this one here, and it tells you on here what it is. So at least, you know, you can look at it outside. Oh, apparently this says 18 or 20 count. I don't remember if I had the option of that. All right, so let's see here. There's the picture. Oh, they did it. They did the staples. You guys, no more staples. There's better ways to do, you know, put papers together than staples. I hate staples. All right, so let's go look at the other pages. So here is the floss list, and it has full crosses, French knots, and backstitch. So they have 36 colors. There are no blends in this one, which is rare. for what I've seen so far. So here, I'm not going to show you all of it, but their patterns are crystal clear. Like, you can follow them, you can read them. They're very nice to work on. And I mean, if you have to work on pattern or on paper, sorry, it's amazing to have, you know, one that you can actually see. So there is that. All right, so we'll put this to the side here. And let's pull out the canvas. So 18 count. This is 120 by 120, and which really it isn't, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches in, probably on both sides. So it's not even 120 by 120, and it's not filled in here either. So yeah, that's cool. So their printing is crystal clear as always. I never have a problem. I've never had to look at a pattern with these on these patterns, I guess. I've never had to look at the paper pattern to figure out what's going on. Every edge is serged, and they give you great margins to work on. So if you like working in hand, you know, and when you first get it, they are a little stiff, but once you start working with them, they loosen up very, very quickly. So there's that. And then I'll put this down because it's white. So they put their floss on these pretty plastic holders. And so let's see here. These are the colors on this side. I'm hoping that is working. You guys can see them all. And then here is the colors from the other side. And then we have these colors as well. So this one looks fun. I figured Halloween was coming up, you know. It always makes me want to stitch. I love stitching Halloween stuff, so that is very cool. I'm excited to start this one. I'm excited to start them all, and I want to start them all because I love them. I don't order them unless I really, really want to make them myself. So yeah, I really want to get to them all. So there is that one. We'll put over here. And then we have 2 more. So we've got this little dude here. He is by Stitchingland. I didn't tell you the other one. I apologize. Wonder 4 Pixels is who created this one. And this, like I said, is Stitchingland, and it's 150 by 150, and it's 18 count. This one's just a little one, as you can tell. So, let's see. I guess we can look at this first since it's right here. So again, nice margins, fully serged, and you know, you can read this so clearly. They don't have, hold on a sec. Sorry, I need to go back and look at this one for a second because they don't have they don't have legends on these. Okay. That's weird, because then how do you know what color? Oh, never mind. You guys, I am having a moment. I had total brain fart. I don't know what I was thinking there. We can just, you know, ignore that couple seconds there where, you know, I confused myself for no reason. Anyway, here it is. Very, very clear printing. Here is the beautiful floss. There's that side. And then there's that side. And then, let's see. This is stapled too, but I'm not going to take it apart. So this one has full crosses, French knots, and backstitch, and it has 2 blends. So 21 colors with 2 blends, so that's not bad. And let's check out the pattern page just quickly there. Beautiful. As always, everything is very clear. So this one looks like fun, like just a really cute, fun project. Maybe, you know what I'll do is this one I'll put in the car. And then that way, you know, like when I'm waiting or, you know, whatever. Because when I have appointments and stuff, I always leave early just in case. So I always have something in the car to stitch, and this would make a really, really good car stitch. So, all right, one more, and then we're done. Oh, this, so this dude here, and he is by Jockhart, and he's 122 by 148 and 18 count. Oh, one sec, you guys. All right, sorry about that. Kyrie needed to come downstairs with her berry because she was practicing. So, all right, let's get this stuff out. All right, let's check out this. And yes, it's stapled too, and I won't make you guys go through me unstapling it. All right, so we have full X's here. Apparently that's it, just full X's. You use different like amounts of strands, like 1 strand and 2 strand. That is really cool. Oh, this one might be really fun to get into because texturally you're getting, you know, the different things. So 36 colors in this one. And let's see here, there are 2 pattern pages. So there's the big one, and then there's the little one just on the edge there. And again, it's so clear and visible. It's amazing. The only thing I would say to 5-Stitch is in their toolkit to add a needle threader, because I am one of those people, I cannot thread a needle to save my life. And a needle threader is absolutely mandatory for me. So that's something to think about. So here we go, serged edges, you know, wide edges. It's 122 by 148, 18 count. It even tells you at the top what it is, so that if you lose your floss, you can find it, I guess. All right, so there's that. And then the colors, and they always put a bow on the bottom so that they don't get all, you know, tangled up and messy in transit. So again, they're on the plastic cards. So here is the first part, and there are these colors. They're very pretty. And then these ones are there. And then we have these ones. So that is all we have. So I hope you guys found something you liked. Please comment down below. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. Let me know anything. Call me names. I don't care. Just leave a comment. I love you all so much for, you know, just being here and watching. So, okay. So, this is 5-Stitch. I am an affiliate with 5-Stitch. So if you click on my links, I will make a little bit of a commission, but you will not cost you anything else. It just, you know, gives me a little bit of money to put back into the channel. If there is any money, I definitely will put it back in and order more stuff to show you guys. So yeah, this is 5-Stitch, and I will put my discount code. I do have a 5% discount code. I will put it up on the screen, and everything will be in the description below. So we've gotten some beautiful fabric and, you know, some pretty floss and some really great projects to start working on. So I hope you guys have a great week. Don't forget, you matter and you are enough. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye.